Good morning. It is a crisp October day. We got up to the cabin last night and just got everything settled. We set the van up with our moonshade table for cooking, all that. We want to deep clean the cabin before getting in there, and so kind of having the van as a little guest suite for the moment. I'm gonna make some breakfast now. We had some coffee. Katie's out on a walk with Sigurd. Then we're gonna start ripping up paneling in the basement.
Today we are starting with the basement part of the cabin, and we're gonna gut it and clean and just get it all set up. I'm sure the plan will change 1,000 times, but that's where we're starting with.
All right, so here's the basement, and as you can see, the cellar took down a panel because there's water damage. Pretty much across all of these basement panels, there's water damage. I have a feeling it's because of the humidity that gets on the block walls and then just drops down. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to remove all these panels and get them out of here.
We're ready. There are all kinds of flies up under the door frame. Gross.
Makes the most sense.
Well, maybe we can do a winter without it and see how it goes.
Yeah.
And have that be a next year project, assuming we can get the moisture under control. Frank, you want a snack or lunch?
Probably should have something. What do you think, Sig? You want a snack? So the owner of the cabin had just been up here cleaning out all of his personal items. One of the things that he left in the basement, other than a bunch of junk we threw out, was an old generator that looks to be in really decent shape. A Briggs & Stratton engine. Hopefully we'll be able to do an oil change, empty out all the gasoline, and have another working generator. This workbench is super cool. Look at how, this is what, 20-inch? About a 20-inch big, thick piece of wood. Another one that's probably, what, 16 inches maybe? So a decent workbench. We're gonna hopefully unscrew this and store it in the storage shed. Right now, the storage shed is just basically a bunch of wood. So hopefully this will store nicely in there. And then in the future, hopefully we can use it in possibly a different shed or garage, something like that. But this space is definitely something we want to utilize for, a workout room, storage. We're going to have, different totes and different things to store down here, we're hoping. And then, just working with the dogs, puppy fitness type stuff that Katie does with our dogs pretty frequently. I'm going to start working on getting this out of here. Katie's making us some lunch. We're going to go ahead and eat. And yeah, things are going pretty well so far. First day at the off-grid cabin. You want to try, Sig?
There's a fly on your face. Why is there a fly on your face?
Bunch of fencing. Some new shelves. It's rough sawn white pine And then we have a queen bed platform and a new futon. Lift it up and over. Yeah, that's a big piece of white pine, I think.
Saying why would your ass at home?
I don't know, because they just tunnel through whatever to live. There's an ant right there. Question for you. Have you ever seen carpenter ants eat into I'm guessing it's carpenter ants tunneling through the insulation that was against the wall. There was 2x4, well, 2x2 framing all up in the wall that was just up against cement, and that's a big no-no usually in construction. Just makes for damp conditions. So not seeing any wood that's destroyed, even up in the cabin and all that stuff, but in this styrofoam for some reason there's tunnels everywhere. So if you've seen that before, leave us a comment below.
Maybe I'll take Frank and Wallace for a quick walk before dinner.
Yeah.
They haven't done any exercise today yet.
Hi, Francis. What are you doing? Let's go.
Good job. Mountain Wild. It's our go-to. So Mountain Wild makes these training treats, and as you can tell, Francis is obsessed with them. They're just these little nibs, and they're the perfect size for training treats. I don't have to cut them up or anything. They are a Utah-based company made from wild elk and deer. So they're venison treats. And the boys are obsessed. Mountain Wild. Francis, ready, Francis? Whoa. Okay, come on. Ready? Okay, wait. Good job. Good job.
Whew. Well, the sun's going down. It smells a lot better in here. It was super musty. I think a lot of it was just mildew and mold and stuff on those boards that were on the wall. As you can see, there's still wetness there, wetness in this corner here. So I think in the future, we're gonna have to do like a French drain outside, something, something a little bit different to help with the water. I don't know if it is just condensation. This side that is all wet is under the ground. Basically right below this window is the ground where that hill goes down. Where it's wet, it kind of follows that line straight down. So that might be a big part of it, doing French drain, some way to get water to roll outside of the cabin, not into the walls. But we're gonna have some dinner as the sun's going down here and probably pick it up in the morning. Good morning. Bringing some breakfast into the cabin. Dogs are already in there. Had some coffee already this morning. It was all raining, so hadn't picked up the camera yet because dealing with wetness everywhere. Didn't even realize it was going to be raining, so we left a lot of things out that maybe didn't need to get wet. But yeah, gonna make some oatmeal and enjoy the morning for a little bit and then get to work. Sig, what do you think? Ross, you just being a good boy sleeping? You just being a good boy sleeping?
So we're starting to clean the upstairs. There's a lot of just stuff left by the cellar. So a lot of it's going in the trash. There's a few select things we're gonna keep, but most of it's being bagged up and hauled out. And then we have to vacuum a lot. We have fly strips everywhere because there's about a bajillion flies in this place. Wow, look at that ball jar. Probably so good. Right? Does rum go bad? Peppermint schnapps. Oh my gosh.
Is this all stuff going to be washed? Or
Yes.
do you want to pack stuff away
No, I want to wash it all.
before we start packing it away?
No, pack it away. I want to clean this and get it all scrubbed down before I put it to any cleaning of dishes that might touch the counter. Dishes never end.
What do you think? Last night, Katie and I left you in the middle of cleaning the cabin. She was doing some dishes upstairs. We actually had an event in town that we had to go to. So we kind of dropped the camera and called it an evening. Went out to dinner with some friends last night. Today, picking you up, me and the dogs are on a walk. Katie actually went down to the Twin Cities, which is Minneapolis, St. Paul, for those of you not from Minnesota. So she went down to the cities and is going to a baby shower for a friend. All right, everyone, that is where we're going to leave you this week. I hope you enjoyed following along as we cleaned up the cabin. During this week, we are going to finish up those last few projects and move the family in. That is the plan. Get out of the van and move into the cabin. Finally, it has been over a year of working towards it, and we're finally going to be there. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified as we post new content. We will see you on the next one. Bye. Are you stuck out there? Are you stuck? Just 3 outdoor dogs. Just living their best life.